Okay, welcome to dentalcalls.org, and you're on our Freehold page. Yes, we are coming into Freehold, and what we do is we contract with one dental practice in one city or town. We bring them to the top of Google, and then we present them as the market leader, pushing the competition down the page. And I'll show you an example of that later, but I want to give you the playing field in Freehold here. If you just search Dentist Freehold NJ, that is the #1 search term in Freehold, going 480 times a month, all different varieties of it. We know there's about 100 to 120 new patients looking for a new dentist in Freehold each month. We know who's getting the business and who's not. So we've marketed to a couple dozen dental offices in Freehold who we know are not getting the business, and if they're interested to get the business, we're interested in contracting with them. So here's what we have. The first 3 results are paid ads, and all 3 of these companies are paying to be there, and you'll have to click over to get to their site, and they will pay $5 to $6 each time somebody does that. Hardly anybody's doing that anymore. Let me show you. Here is a heat map. With the heat map, you can see that once someone searches for something, they come down, they look at the local results, they move over to the map, they see if it's close enough for them, they bang back over here, they call them, and they do business with them. That's just the way that it works. So people are not clicking on these ads. They know that they're paid ads, and they know that when they click there, they're not always getting what they're looking for. So we go down to the organic, and Yellow Pages is in the top spot, and that's just ridiculous. They need to be moved out of there. We will move them out of there, and we will put you there, or whoever we contract with. The next result is My Dental Places. They're doing well, but we're going to push them out as well. We want to get our client, we want to get 2 spots in the top, not just 1. And then Dr. J. Miller, he's going to have to go down as well. He's in the A spot currently. And Sandor, they're in the B spot. But as you go down, this is basically the way it works. If Dr. J. A. Miller was up here in the 2nd position, or vice versa, My Dental Place, instead of being in the D position, was in the A position here, they'd be getting about 80 to 100 people on their site, and they look like they're dominating the space, but they're not. That's what we're going to do for our client. We're going to put our client in the first 2 spots here, we're going to put them in the A spot here, and then we're going to put videos and press releases below that, pushing everybody to the other side. So we know by the tools that we have, and we can show you that dental or mydentalplace.com is getting about 50 visitors to their website from this search, where people are searching the internet and they're checking them out. And we know that anywhere from 60 to 80 or so are going on to Dr. J. A. Miller. And we know that they're only going on there because they're in the 2 top spots. Sandor, for instance, as you drop down, you get into about 20, 30. And then as you go, these 2 are really not relevant. As you go further down, you start to get into 12, 10, and all that. And the further you go down the page, I mean, you can go to start look at, you can go to more results, and you can start looking on websites for other dental offices, and there's nobody on there. I mean, some of them are some beautiful sites, but there's no traffic on it at all. So if you're spending money to upkeep those sites, you're wasting money because there's nobody on it. All the business in Freehold are on really these 3 sites here. Okay, they're getting all the business. Like I said, what we do is we turn that around. Here's an example. This is in North Palm Beach, and this is how it should look, and this is how it'll look in Freehold. We'll have you in the 1 spot, the 2 spot. I don't know if we'll get a 3rd spot there. We'll work on it, but that's really up to Google. We know we'll get you in the top 2, and we know we'll get you in the A spot here as well. So when it comes to Freehold, it's going to be very, very hard for someone who's looking for a new dentist in Freehold to avoid our client, whoever we have at the top. And here's just some proof. This is my AdWords account, basically Google, and it tells me keywords, what they're searching for. So Dentist Freehold NJ is searched 480 times. That's a broad search. Okay, so that doesn't mean that there's 480 new patients in Freehold. That means it's being searched all different ways, 480, all different combinations, 480 times. But for the most part, we know that that's about 100 to 120 new patients looking for a new dentist in Freehold a month, and that's our target, and that's what we go after. Again, just to wrap this video up, this is what our system does for a dentist in North Palm Beach. And here is basically Freehold, nothing being done. There's no market leader out there. It's just screaming for us to come in. If you're interested, give us a call on the number below. We'll be more than happy to share more details with you. Thanks, and have a great day.